Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about iOS 10, which was launched yesterday, and almost everybody with an iPhone should have upgraded to this OS now. And we have Nangopal sir from Indian Express, and he's going to walk us through, what are the best features about this, what gets him excited about iOS 10, what's to look out for, what to not like, all that. So let's just start with, what are the features that you are the most excited about?
I'd say three big features. So it's the iOS lock screen, which really excites me because I don't really need to open the apps anymore. I get all the info that I want on the lock screen. The other thing is iMessaging. It's sort of taking on Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp in a big way. It gives you a lot of features which others have still not been able to roll out. There is sketching, there is live, you can, if you want, you can send your pulse beat. There are a lot of those features which are really interesting. And the third thing for me is Siri, and Siri is working really well in India, and that's a big factor. And the fact that you can do a lot of things, from sending a message to typing out an email without actually touching your phone, that is really big.
I think now Apple's also enabled developers access to Siri's API, which means that there's a lot more integration, right?
Yeah, third-party API is already there. In India, for instance, Zomato is working really well. I tried to order a biryani hands-free, and it really worked on Zomato.
Was the biryani any good though?
Yes, very good.
So moving on, so you've also been using the beta versions of iOS 10, right? And can you walk us through, what the progression's been like from the first beta till, let's say, the final version?
Yeah. In between, I had a lot of issues with battery. So it came to a point where, like, I think beta 3, beta 4, my phone would switch off when the battery hit about 40%. And that was a regular problem, and I wouldn't be able to know that, okay, it's going to switch off in the next 10 minutes. So I was like, it was a really buggy experience then. But since beta 6, beta 7, that's been fixed. And with iOS 10, I'm getting, so the battery life hasn't improved, it hasn't gone down either.
So it's stable.
It's very stable. It's very stable.
And any heating issues?
No heating issues. The only issue that I have found, which I know others are also experiencing, is that if you're opening messaging, for instance, it's taking about half a minute to load the messages. It's also taking a similar amount of time at times when you're opening contacts. I have about 6,000 contacts, mind you, on the phone, but still it's taking time to show me the contacts.
And yours is an iPhone 6 Plus?
Yeah, 6S Plus.
6S Plus, right.
Yeah.
So I'm using iOS 10 on the SE, and I've so far not really encountered any issues, but then again, I don't have a lot of contacts, friends. Anyhow, moving on. So do you recommend people, let me rephrase that. If somebody had to hold off on upgrading to iOS 10, what would those reasons be according to you?
So people who are upgrading on the air without actually plugging the phone to a device have had issues. Some of them have had breaking issues. It's not going to completely cost you your phone or your data. You will after that have to go to a device and plug it in and go through iTunes for the game. So it is maybe safer to do it directly through the iTunes upgrade and not go for a over the air upgrade. There are some people who are suggesting that maybe you hold on for 10.1. If you are not really into software in a big way and that doesn't give you a high, maybe you can hold on.
So I'm assuming Apple's going to push out some more bug fixes.
I think an upgrade will be coming in as early as 2 weeks.
And 935 in itself was fairly stable.
Yeah, very stable.
So if you're on that, so anyway, so that's from Nandu sir today at Indian Express, and you should go to indianexpress.com if you want to watch more of our videos. Thank you.
Thank you.